I'm shocked. Not even started yet. I'm already good. Ew. I'm already like, ew. I'm already like, mm. It's cozy evening and the weather is cold. So you need some coolie, easy, relaxing, and the sofa with your remote. Good evening. Auntie, good evening. Thank you for joining. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate. How is everyone? How is the family? Hope everyone is fine. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you stopping by. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm getting cold, but I still have to do this video, because this is an obligation. So, as we continue, let me just share another platform so that we can kickstart. Like as always, we can kickstart. Like always, we can kickstart. Like always, you know, kickstart. We can start. So we can start. Good evening, everyone. Let me just start. Mm, 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 mm. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. And then the last but not the least is the TikTok. Good evening, Didare. How are you? How is the family? How is everyone? Hope you are all good. Hope everyone is fine. Hope you all are keeping the Saturday very, very cozy, easy going. Like here, it start to get cold for us. You two people, how are you? Happy Saturday. Good evening to you. Please, you two people, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Thumbs up. How are you doing today? I'm good. I'm so good. How are you doing? How is everyone? How is everyone? Happy Saturday to you. I'm good. I'm good. And you? Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Please kindly share. Please kindly share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm just going to set up TikTok so that we can kickstart. My throat is dry even as I'm cold. And even the water is cold itself. It's just water you didn't put in the fridge. But it's actually cold. And me with cold, we are not friends. So, like seriously, me and cold, we are not friends. I think I should be switching. When it's cold weather, I go to Nigeria. When it's summer, I come to Europe. I think that is how I'm going to be switching that. Because honestly speaking, this cold and me, we are not together. We are absolutely not together. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. How are you doing, ma? I'm doing good, though. You see this, my balloon shirt that I'm wearing to keep myself warm. Like, seriously, to keep myself warm. Like, I went for work today, and outside was like there is nobody existing. Everywhere was so quiet. Even you barely see cars driving on the road. And I was saying, it's not even that much winter yet. People are already locked inside. And you don't even see a lot of cars. And it's Saturday. Like, seriously, weekend, before in good weather, you see people running, driving, children playing outside. Not even one single body, not even one single person outside. They were just inside, you know. And that really shows that it's time to get inside, because nobody wants to stay in the cold. Nobody wants to stay in the cold. Nobody. Like, seriously, nobody. Everybody wants to stay in the warm, 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 warm weather. You know, everybody wants to stay in a very cozy, 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 relaxing. And, ooh, one thing about winter is that even as it's cold, but you still have to keep yourself so warm. And that is also one of the things about life. Nothing is constant. Everything's just change. Just like the weather changes all the time. So we are all live, all platform is set and ready to roll. So welcome back to Chrissy Talk again. It's another beautiful evening, a cozy evening whereby we discuss about spirituality, we talk about knowledge, and talk about wonderful things in life. And today we are discussing another wonderful topic, and that is family. What is family? Why is family so important? And what are the importance of being in a family or having a family? So today we are going to be discussing the spiritual aspect of family in general. So sit back, relax, get your water bottle like me, to chill on your cozy, cozy, cozy. Even I'm cold, but my throat is dry, but it's fine. So today we are talking about family. Yes. And please, you two people, oh, what a beautiful woman. Oh, thank you so much. Please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. That will help my YouTube to grow, and that will help my YouTube to get monetized. Please help and subscribe. Thank you so much. You Facebook people, thank you all so much. Please also subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is Quincy Talk. Yes, not the same. So now we'll be talking about family. What is family? Why is it so important? But this aspect of family I will be talking about, I'm going to be talking about the spiritual aspect of family. Like, it's not like the normal kind of family that we have. Sometimes we have to sit down to kind of understand some basic information in order for us to make a better decision in life. Okay. I always say it, like in this channel, we talk about spirituality, awakening, soul purpose, and so forth and so forth. And why you are here, the reason why you are here, and why you're on this mission that you are just living like a dream, because it is a dream one, even when you don't realize it. It's fun, but because that is just the way it is. But now, when we talk about family, this is where family that you are born into. These are the family that you choose as a missioner to be on this realm, to live your life, to explore this earthly lifestyle, that you are living. But in this family that we are living, we got to make a decision to choose who will be to, who we can actually, be around. But sometimes it gets so bad, like it gets so kind of weird, that your family is supposed to be someone who cares for you, someone who be around you, someone who be, support you. But in this realm, we often see it as the opposite. And every very long, often now and then, before, I used to like question if this family are supposed to be family, would it have been like a supportive, like kind, being, what you support the things you love, you support the things you care about, you support and protect the things that you value. That is normal human instinct. It is in everybody. It is absolutely in everybody. But in this realm, I began to understand that even some so-called family, they can be a villain to the other person. And that's so kind of make me to, dig into this spiritual aspect of being a family. What is it? Now, this is where it gets off, because this is where the information is. The family that you have in this realm, they are not your family. Yes, I know that this word is big, is huge, but that is the truth. They are not your family. It is your mission family that you choose to. Okay, let me use my favorite toys that I used to, make an example. Even the owners are not here to take it from me, so it is okay. So now, when you choose to come down to this realm, to this earthly realm, to experience life, to evolve, to learn the things of this realm, you choose the people you want, the place you want to be, the country you want to be, the family, they show you everything to you, and you choose the one you like. So the process of you choosing it, you choose this so-called family, for example. It is not like that this family are your family, because don't forget, you are a conscious being, a conscious soul. So that means you are coming down to earth to exploit. Each and everyone is coming down on earth to exploit. So that means we are all explorer. It's just like in a military zone that you go to, you join a military camp or a military, how do they call it? You go to this camping, and in that camping, they group you. So they group you into some certain group. Say, this are group A, this are group B, and they say, which group do you want to choose or join? And you decide to join this, your family. And that your family, they are not really your soul family, because don't forget, you as a soul being, you have a family. Like basically you have your own soul family, but because you are coming to explore on this realm, so you choose to be on this family. And because you are in this family, sometimes you don't fit in, you don't belong. You see yourself being different. You see yourself being the outcast. You see yourself being the black sheep. You see yourself being the person that carries all the pains. You see yourself seeing the person that carries all the burden in the family. It is your sole purpose and it is your mission in that family. It's not because that family is you, but because you choose to experience this, your mission on that family. And that is why you are there. So now that you are there, military regime, exactly. Family is all about care and love. Yes, that is the way it's supposed to be. That is the way it's really supposed to be. But because in this mission that you are to explore, you now find yourself to a different place hereby the family that you thought should love and care are not. And then you begin to question yourself. Isn't this my family? Are we not related? Why is these people treating me like this? Why is these people treating me like that? No, my dear, they are not treating you bad. They are treating who they are. But you as a being are there to make the difference. And by so doing, you carry the burden. By so doing, you carry the pain. By so doing, because your mission in that family is to disorganize the negative frequency that has been rolling, moving from one generation to generation. So you are there to disrupt the negative energy. And by so doing that, disrupting that negative energy, you become the villain. And they will hate you. And then you begin to ask yourself, is this not my family? No, they are not. Because so long you are not fit in, that means you are not there. You are being brought in. And your mission is to disorganize the negative energy, the negative flow of that family. So you disorganizing it, you become a villain in that family. And everybody will hate you. You become the black sheep. You become the person where that depends on the person to person. Exactly. It is not for everybody. Because in some people, it can be kind. In some people, not. But for those people that is not, that is what we are talking about right now. Because even if it's your mission to be there, at least in this, being a family, there's supposed to be love and care. That is when people love, that is when you care, because whatever things that you desire, you care for it. Whatever things you love, you cares for it. Forever things that you cherish, you definitely care for it. It is our human instinct. It is who we are. There are so many alien races that live in this cosmetic world. We have the reptilian, the draconian, the Arcturus, the blue heavy, the Pleiadian, the forgotten many of them already. But these names that I've mentioned, especially the reptilian, the draconian, the Anunnaki, these people, these alien races, they also have beings on this earth that live like us, just like you and I. Like for me, I'm a Pleiades. So that means even you can't see me like this, even I'm wearing this normal, looking like a normal human being like everybody, but it doesn't really mean that I'm like you. So also, even reptilian people, the draconian people, the Anunnaki people, they also live like us. So when you, for example, a Pleiades who bring peace, who bring love, who bring stability, who bring unity, who bring kindness, who bring light into a world, in the place where there are draconians, there are Anunnaki, there are reptilians, they're going to be a disaster because these people seek war. These people seek destruction. These people seek destroy. These people seek disunity. And these people destroy everything that can be. So when you find yourself in that midst, it's going to be like war, like bust, like seriously disaster. Because by you coming in, try to stabilize the energy flow of peace, you become a villain in that family. And by so doing, you become the target. And when you become the target, that means they seek for you, they seek for every means for you. But you have to understand that you are there for a purpose and a mission. And once it's been fulfilled, all other things, you can live your life. You can absolutely live your life. It doesn't mean that because that you are born in the same family, that you must be like family. No. It has to come in certain time in your life. So do you recommend building your home and being your own safe space? Exactly. That is just it. Building your home and being your own safe space. Because look, like I said, it is our human instinct, like seriously. So as in the whole of the cosmos world, this is it. Animals have it. Human beings have it. We all have it. The things we love, the things we desire, we care for it. Like seriously. The things we love, the things we care for, the things we desire, we care for it. It takes me years to understand this word. And I will repeat again. The things we love, the things we desire, we absolutely care for it. It takes me years to understand that phrase. It takes me years to be able to get the understanding of it. If you are not in that place, in that person's life, just know that you are not in their safe space. You are not in their desirable place. I will always say you have to be what you love, and that is how you find your identity. That's just it. That is just it. Because it is only where you understand this phrase, then you can be in the place, your safe space. How they say, be around people that love and cares for you. Simple. That is just the way it is. It doesn't matter if you are related by blood. It doesn't matter if you are related by ethnic group. It doesn't matter if you are related by so-called whatever. There are parents that also destroy their own children. There are parents, there are siblings that destroy their own people. It doesn't because they are siblings. It's just because they are not together. Like I said, when you put the Italians who always want destruction, war, all kinds of things, and Blue Ivy together that seek peace and unity, there is never going to be unity and peace. What's going to be happening? Like this. There's always going to be war. There's always going to be commotion. There's always going to be disagreement. There's always going to be all these things. I don't know anything about the other religion, but you're following. But I'm Hindu. In Hinduism family, mean everything to us. We live in the same roof till we die. You see, that is your religion. And that is also a tradition. Let me drink water first. My throat is dry. Thank you for sharing that information because it really helps. You see, every culture have their own way of life, their own way they build family, they build this relationship. Like seriously, every family does it. And every culture does it. But in most time, in most life, or as the life evolve, and it also depends on the spiritual structure of that family. Like seriously, there are some family whereby the spiritual structure, like the people, like the parents who hold the pillars of that family together. They do it so much, so well, that they pull everything together. I remember in those days when I was growing up, like seriously, when I was growing up, and when there is somebody who has a very bad attitude towards his fellow siblings, they will call that person to action and they will mercilessly deal with that person. Like break that attitude by discouraging that attitude. You know, psychology also said that whatever thing we do that we get gratification from, we automatically repeat it. So if there is no gratification, we don't repeat it. That is just the way it is. So now, what happened is when these people show some nasty negative attitude towards their fellow being, you see these elderly people, they will drastically deal with that person so bad that the person can never repeat it again. That was in those days. But you see, in these days, gradually, because those integrity elder people, they are no more. Those intelligent, like kind of spiritual intelligent people, they are no more. And the ones that are now in, they don't give a damn. You know, that is how the society begins to fall. Because even then that all of these things happen, you know, there is no place that these things does happen. Like you said, that in Hinduism we live, you know, in the same roof, until we die. Because in that roof, you will learn to be kind to another person. You will learn to be kind to be good to the other person. You will learn to be supportive, and you will learn to be caring for one another. That is the purpose of being that same roof. But mind you, do you know that now that even in this your culture, that you know a lot of Hindu people travel all over the world, they also have another perspective. They also have another side information that like, maybe I don't need it anymore. Because this whole thing comes to the effect that when we don't have people who control us, who you know, who put us in a better position, like a coaching, we just misbehave. We just misbehave. And that is sometimes when I look at this generation, I shook my head because the children of this generation, they're not emotionally sensitive. They need quick fix, like quick fix. You know, last time the Jay-Z generation, you know, and we are talking about Jay-Z. What about these children of these days? They want it now. You know, they are automatically built with AI. So that means they need everything like this. They don't have that patience or that time to, you know, to think or do or to even plan. They don't have it because it's not building them. They are AI people. They are just automatically intelligent people that has been infused. And because they are infused, they feel that everything should just be pim, pim, pim. And now these people have different perspectives. So when they don't have a coach that will coach them into this guidance of be kind and be respectful and be love, what do you think is going to happen? Disaster. Disaster will just happen. You know, disaster will just throw everywhere. Disaster like these things happen. Because the same thing happened in this culture that I'm talking about. You know. Okay, so but Hinduism is totally different. Even anybody who is Hindu or settled in another country, they can't forget their root because Hinduism is a way of life. That's very nice. You know, you see, you are born, I think you are from India, right? if I'm not mistaken. You are from India. Can you write it for me if you are from India? I'd like to know so that I will know what to say in this. Are you from India? Yeah, I'm from India. Good. Very good. Now, you see, culture and religion, we automatically fuse into it. If you ask me, like you said, that sounds so interesting. If I was fortunate, or if my mission life was to be and to come through Indian nation, I would have still practiced the same thing, because the place we are born into defined us, because that already defined our 20% of our existence. Like you said, it is your way of life. It is the way you people do things. It is the way you people act. It is the way you people. I have some colleagues who are Indian. I can tell you that the way they relate, the way they talk, and the way they approach things, they are very, very, very well supportive. They are very well kind. They are very well understanding. Like when you have issue and you just say, please, and they say, oh, no problem, I will just fix it for you, or we just talk about it. If you don't understand it, we just do it. They are very much wide open. Mind you, that is the way they are big program. That is the way they are big program. But unfortunately, you can never compare this system with the Christian system or with the Muslim system. You can't. You can't. Because this religion or system that we all are born into, they automatically defined us. They defined us. In those days when I was growing up, and we used to hear that the Muslim people, they are very kind, supportive, lovely, they are very well showing love in those days, mind you. And I remember when you go to where they sell some things, where they sell provision of food stuff, and you will go there and you will say, oh, please, I want to buy this. Okay, they will just like, okay, how much do you want? You say, okay, I need, for example, 50 euro. And they say, okay, do you still need this one, this one? They will even add more to that. You will be so happy and kind. And you'll be like, why these people are so kind? But as the time goes on, we began to understand that this is the way they are being raised. This is their system and their way of life. That is just the way it is. And later on, we begin to hear the other side of the story. It doesn't mean that they are not good ones. It's just that those good ones that were very, very, very good, they are no more. And the ones that are getting in now, they are not repeating that same system. And the same thing is happening with the Christianity, the people that called Catholic system. This same religion system. See, that is why when you look at this life, just sit down to ask yourself, why African, Christian, or Muslim, Europe, Catholic, like Asia continent, India, and the other ones, why are they so different? And when you are fortunately born into one of all of these things, like, the Hinduism that looks so good and so nice, unfortunately, you cannot just go and be Hindu because it's your culture and your way of life. But, you just can't go and be Hindu. You understand? But in that side, anybody can be Christian. And that is where the whole thing is being missing. And that is where the whole thing is being shaken. Because at this time, we see people say, oh, my brother would, oh, my sister would. Why? Because the main foundation has been broken. And because it has been broken, people now switch. looking for stability, looking for comfort, because they want to get to be, to belong, to be in a place where they will feel love. But it doesn't have to be. You can be that safe space for yourself. You can create that safe space for yourself. I often say it over and over. The life we live, it is a blueprint that has been written before us. I said, destiny is a blueprint that is written before us. No matter how it is played, the end always remains the same. In the sense that no matter the culture and religious system that you are born into, you have to live your life to be happy. You are to live your life according to your destiny. If your destiny is to be in the Hindu system, live it to the good of you. Live it to the best of you without harming other people, without being a disaster to other people, without being something that will be horrifying to the society, but rather to be a plus, to be a positive influence in the society. I don't know much about Muslim or Christian, but everyone is right in their own way. Voila, that is very good. That is just it. Because no matter which one you belong to, just be kind. You know, I come to realize, because I personally was born into, I need to drink water now. I personally was born into the Christian family. Like, seriously, we practice Christianity. That is how we grow up. In those days, we go to church and this and this and this until you wake up. Because when you wake up, you see things differently. And before the awakening take place was that I sat down to analyze on certain things, and I said, this thing is not right. This thing is not making sense. I began to question every loophole in everything. And as a result of that, it makes me to understand that your family, or the person you call my sister or my brother, it has nothing to do with religion. I just decided, said, when you are good, you are my friend. Irrespective of the religion, irrespective of the culture, irrespective of your sexual orientation, whether you are gay, whether you are lesbian, I don't give a damn. But so long you are a good person without harming no one, you are my friend. And mind you, as I make that decision for myself, I began to associate with anybody. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what kind of person you are. It doesn't matter what kind of religion system or background you are. It doesn't matter your sexual orientation person. But what matters is, if you are good, you are my friend. If you are kind to humanity, you are my friend. If you have the kindness and the well-being of this world in your heart, you are my friend. I believe that with this, so I was able to stabilize a lot of rubbish. I was able to stabilize a lot of disaster. And I was able to throw down things that wasn't serving my purpose. So now, tell me, who are your family? Who the person that you call your family? Are they the person that you are born in the same room? Or is it the person that is the same religion with you? Or is it the same person that of the same ethnic group? Or is that person that is just be kind? Just be kind to the society. Just be kind to humanity. That is a family. Because mind you, we have two powers that rule on this world. We have the negative and we have the positive. The negative people, so if you are from the negative people, if you are the positive people, it doesn't matter what religion or ethnic group or whatever you are or you come from. If you are good, you are for me. If you are bad, you are not for me. That is why I don't do devil, I don't do God, I don't do Jesus. I don't do any of them. Because what I do energy. If it is pure, you are for me. If it is negative, bye-bye. Like seriously. I have come to understand in that frequency. I have come to understand in that realm that irrespective of who you are. Because so many people hide under these so-called names and do evil. And that can be so very bad. You know, and in those days, we, you know, I think then that was in Belgium, I still remember vividly that there's these people, I don't want to mention their country name. It's not like I'm negative, stigmatizing them, but just the way it is. So, and we went to that shop and the person said, no, these people, they don't lie. They always say the good. They always say the truth. I would say, really, is that true? And the person said, yes, you can trust them. I said, really, you can trust them? Me, I don't trust anybody. I have to investigate that myself. That is personally person. I have to investigate that myself. And I said, okay, no problem. So when we buy the things and we didn't check it and I get home. And then when I get home and I said, no, this thing was supposed to be 5 and the person put 4 inside. And I just went back and go back to the person. I said, something was supposed to be 5. Why did you put 4 inside? And they said, oh, you check it. I said, yes. I said that we are supposed to be saying the truth, not the bad. You see, sometimes we have this faith. You say, that means that the whole health is our family, is our, that means the whole earth is our family, is our language. Exactly. So, as I was saying, that means that when we when we kind of, because this person is of this religion, you know, we stereotype people, we might be missing the important part of this whole thing. We might be missing it. Because if we say, oh, because these people, they are very kind, they don't lie, and then when we have the one that lie, we will not recognize it anymore, because we will think that, oh, all the people from that place, they don't lie. And mind you, irrespective of the religion or the culture you are, we have the bad and we have the good. And because we have the good and the bad, if you are for the good, you should choose the good, irrespective of their religion, their sexual orientation, whoever they are, it doesn't matter. But because they are good and you also choose good, you become a family. You become a family, absolutely. He said, that means the whole earth is our family, is our language. That's it. That is just the way it is. It doesn't matter who the person is. If you go out, not seeking that this person is an Hindu, is my brother. No, but you are seeking this person is kind, is good to humanity, is help to humanity, is my brother. Simple. This person can be of this same religion, but he's not kind, but he's not seeking the good of the humanity and the good of the earth. He's not my brother. When we look at it from this perspective, we begin to see the different loophole in all of this life. We began to see different loophole in all of this culture. And the good part is that we will begin to see the reality of this life. We will begin to see it. It is not he who say, no. It is he who say, good is good. It's a good or bad. It's like a parallel thing. Every human has a good and bad inside. Exactly. But it all depends the one that you are using. Because we all have the good, we all have the bad. But it all depends the one that has the highest level that you are using. If you are using the bad one, often, that means you have the bad one inside. The bad energy, the negative energy become intense or bigger. But if you are using the good energy, meaning the good energy become bigger, and because it become bigger, that means you are cleaving to good things. But if it is bad, that means you are cleaving to bad things. You understand? Let me tell you. You know this war of Israel Gaza. You know, and most of the time when you read people when they are talking about it, mind you, as this war is going on, people are trying all their best to, come to peace and make peace and, put things in place so that this whole war will stop. But this is where it gets interesting. There are also people who also are hoping and wishing that the war continue. So now, if you come across that kind of person, yeah, that kind of people, if you come across that kind of people, what will be your reaction? Are you for peace or are you for war? Are you for peace or are you for war? Choose your family wisely. Choose your family, the one you belong, wisely. It is just as simple as it is. You choose your family, the one you belong, wisely. Do you want peace or you want war? As much as people are praying and hoping, I came to see this information, and I read it. I was mind blowing. I was like, are you for real? Like someone just writing, and this person still using the name of his so-called religion to back it all up. Like, are you even normal? Are you even normal? Like, come on. Maybe I have this like this because I'm a peace play agent being. So that means I don't want war, but rather I want peace. I want everywhere to be okay, Maybe that is because of who I am. But this person just saying all these horrible things about this war going on and that the war should continue, that the other people should be extinct. And I was like, are you for real? Are you for real? Like, seriously. That is the world that we live in. Even when there are people who are fighting for peace, but there are also people who are asking for war. And that is why we choose our family wisely, not based on your DNA, not based on your religion, not based on your ethnic group, but based on the peace of humanity. That is how you know which one is your family. It doesn't matter. If you are a peace person, you can only survive if you are being with peace. Because that said, birds of the same feather do flock together. It is only birds. It is only a fish that swim in the ocean, not on the dry land. And if we must continue to live, we must understand that just because everybody is saying white, it doesn't mean everybody is white. Just because everybody is saying, oh, this, oh, that, because we have the same culture, religion, or ethnic group, or even the same family, it doesn't mean that everybody means that. We have to choose according to our peace. Create a safe space for yourself. Create a safe space so that you can choose which one you are cleaning into. Which one? Which one? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how it is being, It's not like kind of an obligation that we are obliged, we are forced to. This is what is happening in the world right now. We choose peace or we choose war. The question is, which one did you choose? That is where you choose your family wisely. Because mind you, you only know your own self. You don't know the other person. You don't know what the other person chooses. You don't know what the other person. And if you've been watching me, you always know that I talk about two things always: actions, not words. It doesn't matter what the person says. It doesn't matter how the person says it. What matters is what the action speaks. Did you take pleasure in destruction? Did you take pleasure in condemnation? Did you take pleasure in when things are going bad, or did you not? Or you take pleasure when things are good, when there is peace, when there is love, when there is unity, when there is kindness, when there is humanity, when there is hospitality, when there is lending hand to the needy. Did you take pleasure in it? The choice is always yours, and that is where you know which family do you belong. Which family do you belong? Do you belong to the family of peace or the family of war? That is how it all is. It is the reality of this realm. And you and I are so into it now and then. We are so into it. This is the life we live every single day. Every good you do out there, you demonstrate your kindness. But every evil that someone's put out there, demonstrate the evilness in them. Someone going to a place and taking a gun and just killing people. Do you think that person just wake up and just do it? No. It takes time for someone to construct an evil plan. So that means that person has been evil all this while without people around it there knowing about it. So you have to keep your eyes open, pay attention, not the words, but the actions of the people around you to know the type of family that you belong. Not the religion, not the ethnic group, not the society group, but the one that chooses your kind of being. If you are a peace person, you got to choose peace around you. If you are not a choose person, then you are in the wrong place if you are in with people who choose war over peace. Oh my God. If a person is successful, then everyone show him his good side. And when the downfall happen, the same people show their bad side as well. So how can we choose? That is a very sweet one. I love that question. Thank you so much, Jetney. Oh, I love it. Thank you. Thank you. That is absolutely true. You see, when you have money, you have friends, you have people, you have everybody worshiping you, loving you, kindly for you. But here is the thing. We all have instinct. We all have instinct. And that is why we need to be spiritually alert. Because when you are spiritually alert and you have this instinct, you will always know. See, when you pay attention to every little details around you, and people might say, you are too sensitive. My dear, to be sensitive is to know things around you. When you pay attention, you will know, because no one can run away from their shadow. You can never. That person you think is loyal, testing them. Testing. It's just that part that I've taken years to learn. Is that part that, life has brought me into that level that I can sit down and said, my instinct never work. Oh my God, Jitty. Come on, come on, come on. You blow me out of the table. Now out of this chair, you just blow me out. You say my instinct never work. No, my dear. Your instinct work, you ignore it. Yeah. Because the reason why you think your instinct never work, the first place is that you ignore it. And that is what it does. When you ignore your soul guide, we all have it. Each and every being, each and every soul, we all have a soul guide. When your soul guide say, this is bad, and you are trying to convince your soul guide that this is good, he will step aside to let you see it that is bad. And that is why they will say you learn it in the hard way. In the hard way. Until you began to pay attention that your instinct that you said is bad is not working. It worked, but because you have ignored it over and over and over and over, it stopped reflecting on you. It stopped giving you those signs. It stopped showing it to you and let you deal with it. And that is where you hit your head on the rock. And then you're like, oh, it's not working. I think this reason is that I trust a person very easily. No. You are carried away. You are carried away. It's not really you are trusting, it's because you are kind. In life, we go process, we go training. It's not you are so trusty easily, it's because you are kind. Because you haven't known the difference between the good and the bad. You understand? And because you haven't known the difference between the bad and the good, that's why you think that, oh, everybody is so good. We have been there. Oh, no. Let me tell you, we all have been in that shoe where you are right now, trusting people, kindly believing blinding on people. We all have been there. I personally have been there, like seriously been there. But I also learned in the hard way. But I also learned that it has to come to the point, like I said, my soul guide actually said this. I was having this sign that this thing is a bad feeling. I was having this feeling, but why did I ignore it? If you have been following my live stream, last time when I talked about the chakras, the third chakras, which is your stomach, when something is bad, you are supposed to feel it. When something is good, you are supposed to feel it. It will give you this vibe. We all have it. Like for me, when something is bad, I will feel it. Like when something is, that person is not good to me, my stomach will vibrate. And when something good is about to happen, there is a part of me that will keep on blinking, like it will just give me pum, 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 pum. I will know something good is about to happen. When something unfortunate is trying to shift itself into my aura, I will also have this pum, 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 pum. We all have all of these things. And because we have it, that makes us who we are. It's not because you trust easily, it's just because of who you are. When you are a good person, you kind of believe, but you have to trust that instinct of you, because your instinct is always right. They are never wrong. Your instinct is always right, and it's never wrong. And because it's never wrong, that's why you got to pay attention. Stop ignoring it. When he tell you stop, you stop. When he tell you move, you move. Not because it's pleasantly. people are so deceiving. Let me tell you, I want to share this information with you. When I was younger, I have this gift, like this gift. And lately, I see it being back. I understood where explain ma. I'm grateful you do. So now let me explain. In those days, this is personally, this is my gift. I can see people for who they are. Like we all wear masks around our face. And there is a mark in our forehead, like seriously here. And that mark shows the different type of human being that we are. Not everybody can see it, but I do. At a point, when I see these things, I become so scared. And because I become so scared, and I will open my mouth and do because then I didn't know the implication. I didn't even know what I was even, saying. But mind you, all the things I do say about some certain things, it will come out being true. And then my parents, my late mom, she begins to worry, like, and then me not knowing, I will see blah, 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 But later on, after a lot of disasters, because people that are of negative energy, they will do whatever it takes to silence you because you know. But people of a positive energy, they will do whatever it takes to keep you. So now, when these old things get busted, I began so bitter because it's supposed to be of good thing to me, but now it's like it's causing me pain. So because it's causing me pain, I was so bitter. And I was just asking that this gift should leave me. After some time, and I say I wasn't seeing it again, I was happy. But lately, after I've gotten my 369 awakening, like my 36 DNA strand is unlocked, I'm totally on top of it. And I see all these things coming back. Now, it's not coming back because I want to be pepe, but it's coming back now that I can use it in a good way, in the sense that I can now understand when it feels good, I feel it. When it feels bad, I feel it, and I will not ignore it. Because when you don't ignore it, it will keep on showing you more and more and more. But when you ignore it and you try to, say, oh, this person is good, this person is there, it just be this, it just be that. My dear, at the end of the day, you will hear the bullets back to you. But when you hear, when you feel it, your instinct is showing it to you, it's telling you that this thing feels wrong. It feels wrong. Nobody will come to tell you. It's just like when you put the water on your skin. You see water here. If I tell you this water is hot, you will believe me. When I tell you this water is cold, you will believe me. Why? Because I'm the one who feel it, but not you. So now, when this information comes to you, you are the one that will know. Nobody will tell you. So you have to pay attention to yourself more than you pay attention to other person. Don't let your emotions stand in the way. Don't let your emotions, bribe you, make you. You have to sit down to think it's true. Because your instinct never wrong. Your instinct is never lie. It never lie. It will always tell you when something is wrong. You know how they say, when it feels wrong, is wrong. When it feels good, is good. There is no way you want to deny it. It's just the way it is. When it feels good, is good. When it feels bad, is bad. when person give you negative vibe. See, this is something I want to give to you guys before I leave this evening. We all have an aura. An aura is like, maybe I should use this thing to describe it, but my light will a bit distraught. Oh, wait, trying to, oh no, oh no, oh no, wait. I think, because I think this thing will help me. Oh, shit. Oh, my stand. Yeah, wait. Yeah. So pay attention, because guys, this is very sensitive. This information I'm about to give is very sensitive, and I want you to pay attention. This is you in the middle, okay? This you is you in the middle. This is your aura. I've been trying to describe this thing for people on Facebook as well, and I've gotten the opportunity. Please pay attention. This inside is you, and this is your aura. This. When your aura is down like this, as down as, sorry, I just wanted to make it down, as down, as low as this light, you know, negative energy can penetrate to you. But now, when your aura is bright, strong, like this, bright, shiny, it attracts a lot of negative people, but they cannot penetrate inside of you. Why? Because your instinct will always tell you when something is wrong and when something is good, and you have to pay attention. And because you are paying attention, negative energy will find it difficult to penetrate into you. And because of this, your aura is strong, your vibration is strong. That means you become unarmed. Negative energy cannot come to you. That is something you need to understand. And when I talk about self-love, when you are giving that self-love, kindness, peace to yourself, you are increasing this aura to be more stronger, because love is the highest vibration. The highest frequency of it all is the highest number. So your aura becomes stronger. And because it's stronger, you are more protected. Just because you are protected, it doesn't mean you become stupid. Just because you are protected, it doesn't mean when you go and jump from 10 stories building, you will not break your leg. No. You are protected from negative force. You are protected from negative energy. But you must still have to pay attention. When something feels wrong, is wrong. When something feels good, is good. Because when negative energy comes to you, what they do, they will try to reduce this your aura so low that it becomes weakened, so that they can penetrate, so that negative energy can penetrate. So those things that are coming in disguise, negative people coming in disguise, coming to you that you are ignoring, their first mission is to reduce this your aura so low that your aura becomes so weakened, so that negative energy can penetrate. And when they penetrate, that is where they can afflict you. So that is what you need to pay attention. When your instinct say no, is no. When your instinct say good, is good. Forget what your emotion says. That is just the way it is. Oh, I think. Oh, I need my light back. Oh, now I can't find my light. Oh, now I can find my light. Yeah, I think I got it. Yeah. So now we know. Now you know. When it feels good, it's good. When it feels bad, it's bad. Because the first mission that the negative people have to come and do in your life is to make sure they weaken your aura. And when your aura is weakened, you become weakened. And when you are weakened, that means you become vulnerable. And when you become vulnerable, negative energy can penetrate. So, thank you all so much for this beautiful, wonderful Saturday evening. And tomorrow is another day when we discuss another beautiful topic again. Kindly come, let's come and talk about spirituality. Bring all your questions, and then we will design it, we will talk about it, and we'll discuss it all together and find the beautiful answer. Enjoy your lovely Saturday and enjoy your lovely evening. I remain your girl, the Quincy Talk. Bye. Whew. Thank you, Ma, for sharing your wisdom. Oh, I'm so happy. You are very much welcome. Thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.